Welcome, Omni Heads, to Omni Rewatch, a podcast all about Ben 10. I'm Ramen, and joining me, as always, is the one and only, the Great Burg.
Hello there.
And ShadeX. Hey, yo. How's it going, y'all?
Doing pretty good. Yourself?
I'm good.
We're doing pretty good. We just watched episode 2, titled Washington, B.C. Let me read the synopsis for y'all before we talk about it. During a trip to Washington, D.C., Ben confronts Dr. Animo, a disgruntled scientist whose transmodulator can mutate living animals and even resurrect dead ones, and eventually learns a lesson about what being a hero really means. Yes, that is the episode. So let's start with Berg. What did you think about this episode?
I got one name that describes it all. Dwight Schultz.
Dwight Schultz. Yes.
Dwight Schultz.
Yeah.
Dwight Schultz as Animo is so fucking entertaining.
He does a great job.
And the thing is, and for those who don't know, Dwight Schultz is like the voice of Chowder. He was also a member of the A-Team back in the 80s. And fun fact, he was the original Oppenheimer. He played him in a movie in the 80s.
Drop it.
I love Dwight Schultz as Mung Dahl, and he's a great villain as Dr. Animo.
Yeah, I for some reason when he was on screen, I can't unhear Mung Dahl because it's almost the same sort of voice.
Chowder, we gotta mutate the animals.
Chowder. And it's like who was the guy who actually took his award again? I can't remember. It was like
some bald. I don't think they named him, but I'm gonna say some bald guy.
I'll just fucking say it. It's like Endai. Doll, your field in the science of paleontology. Woman, your studies are nothing more than a fossilized crap.
Yo, that's funny. Dude, Shade, what did you think of the episode?
I liked it. I related to it a lot, like the whole thing of, well, not being the hero necessarily, but like the obsession like Ben had with Sumo Slammer cards in cereal. I had like a similar obsession with the Yu-Gi-Oh medallions in cereal. Like, to the point, kids at school would make fun of me for it. Like, one kid was like, hey, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh medallion in the bushes, and I went to get it, and then the kids laughed at me.
That's cruel as fuck, dude.
Yeah, man. That kid was an asshole.
Oh, dude. To be honest, I've done the same. I've had kids who've done the same shit to me, though, for different reasons. But I remember those Yu-Gi-Oh medallion things were, like, they were big back in the day, so it makes sense.
I remember, like, toys and cereals are pretty cool. Sometimes you got like lame ones, like sometimes they put like spoons in cereal. I'm like, why would I need a spoon in my fucking box of cereal? I'm eating it with the spoon.
I feel called out for that shit because back when like Star Wars Revenge of the Sith was coming out, they had like spoon lightsaber things.
Oh,
and I actually tried to.
Those are cool.
So
okay, yeah, that's funny. So let's talk about we have notes. I'm gonna go first. Yeah, the episode opens up with like that weird like, and I honestly, I thought somebody was fucking with me. I thought Shay used a fucking soundboard or some shit, but it started with that weird dramatic music, that weird meme dramatic music, and I was like. And me and Berg had to play it back, and it was fucking hilarious. I'm like, Berg, that cannot be that sound effect.
No, I knew it was the first thing. It was there. It was like I don't know if Shane has it on his soundboard. It's that music.
I don't think I do.
Do you have
it
that?
Goes for those who,
wait, is it the
like
dramatic chipmunk sound? Is it that?
No. It's like when it goes like da-da-da. I can't pronounce it, but you get my point. It's like, but it was based like this, like it's just a stock meme sound, and we just thought like there's no fucking way that it was. It was just so. It was fun.
Oh my god, it's crazy. We got an appearance from fucking Heat Blast saving a kid, which is pretty cool. They just because I actually did notice this. They introduced like about 4 aliens transformations per episode. So we got Heat Blast. We have
Gray Matter,
Forearms, and then we have Stinkfly.
Oh yeah, sorry. Stinkfly was the 4th one. So yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Unless they go fucking crazy. Unless they do it for the movies. Which I think they only do about 3 or 4. I forget. When we go over the movies, we talk about it.
Oh god, I'm gonna hate that.
It'll be a bonus episode.
Fair enough.
By the way, you notice Ben's watch time's out a lot more. I don't think his watch timed out that much in the first episode. Only a bit, but like it times out at the worst fucking time, bro. Like when he's fucking jumping to fucking save Gwen. I'm like, later we learn that the creator of the watch, Azimuth, and like the watch is a prototype, but man, the fuck kind of watch times you out? The fucking forearms falling through the fucking sky, bro. That was fucking insane, man.
That was funny though. It's like, but yeah,
oh man. I was gonna say, you guys want to go over your notes and stuff like that, like interesting things you had and that you found interesting in the episode.
Honestly, I don't know. Someone's like I don't know, like don't cause historical stuff, but I do. But as someone who studied a bit of his paleontology, like a bunch of prehistory stuff, I did enjoy like the stuff that the animals brought to life, like the woolly mammoth and the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And, like that was actually some pretty cool stuff there.
Those were
and I did like
very interesting choices.
And I do like that. And they do make sense for like the stuff that Ben had. Like Ben has to face off against a woolly mammoth, which is a strong ass animal. So he's got big forearms for that one. So and also. And I just like the lesson that Ben has to really keep. But it's like, you know what? There's more to being a hero than just getting a fucking sumo slam card.
Yeah, that was a good lesson. That Grandpa Max.
That was a really good lesson. Like he has a chance to save the scientist or
get the card.
Get the card, and he chooses saving the scientist.
What if he actually get the card instead?
I mean, there's other Mega Marts. I feel like he can just get another card, but that.
But that's what I think. Well, I love that Animo's just like, how do I get my material? It's like, come down to fucking Walmart. It's like that makes yep. Okay, we're doing that.
Come down to Mega Mart, my man. I like it weirdly at the weirdest time, bro. I mean, you think he know where to get materials? They're like Home Depots and come on, man.
I mean, to be fair, certain Walmarts they do actually, like a Sam's Club or Costco's, where the hell you go to, like those Mega Mart things. They do have those hardware departments. So,
yeah, true. They do have hardware departments, and Dwight Schultz should be shopping in those.
But.
Oh my god!
And also the fact that Grandpa Max is just kind of unfazed by everything, because it just kind of hints that they hit early on that he knew what he knew what the fuck was going on.
They tease a lot with Grandpa Max. Because we're rewatching this for the very first time, because I haven't watched the original since I was maybe a kid, so we're noticing that Grandpa Max drops subtle hints about his past, and it's man, at some point he does confess, which is great, but I'm Grandpa Max, we all know you're a plumber, but they don't.
I think that's the thing. When you actually, even though a lot of us haven't watched the series in a while, I think because a lot of us know what happened, because we did watch know what happened later on, and we do watch Alien Force. We know what actually is going to happen afterwards. So it's going to reveal oh yeah. So we all knew, but I do love that they did show the hints where it just shows there from there. But I'm going to say it, even though and again, this is probably my possible bisexuality coming in, but I'm just saying, Grandpa Max he's got some guilt vibes there. I'm like,
you saying Grandpa Max got the Riz?
dude, here's the thing. Grandpa Max got the fucking Riz, okay?
Oh my god, bro. This is like also the second time you probably because last podcast you're like, oh, Grandpa Max probably makes the best food. I'm like, don't fuck with me, Berg. That food's gross. And then you know what? I agree. Grandpa Max does have Riz. I agree with the Riz part. I don't agree he can cook good.
I love that he's like in his episode. He's like, Ken Octopus. What the fuck? They say you're supposed to have like wide variety. And Grant's like, dude, can we just fucking eat normal? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Bro, there's a joke where, like, Gwen, whether it was Grandpa Max is like, let's go to the pet aisle. I'm like, definitely. And Gwen's like, I hope that's not where we're getting our food. I'm like, it's Grandpa Max. That's definitely where he's getting all the food at.
It's like hundreds of pet stores around the country. Like, dude, where the fuck's our guinea pigs? It's like, Grandpa Max is gonna be like, the guinea pig was used by the Incan Empire as a nice food source and whatnot. It's like, that is a fact, by the way.
But my god, that was a joke, but it was a fact within a joke. We're dropping facts, bro. Oh my god.
No, it's like the guinea pig. It's like, hey, fucking guinea pigs.
Shade. You got some notes in there about the episode.
We kind of went over everything, like the Sumo Slammer cards. I guess like the theme of Ben kind of not being a recognized hero in the eyes of the public because he'll like transform into himself and they'll just see a kid like.
That is true. Like I love that scene where he actually like in the beginning where he actually transforms into like he transfers back from Heat Blast all the way back to his true self. And I'm gonna be honest, there's a part of me just like, again, there's a lot of scenes in this show where I'm like, if this was like TV-14 or M8, it would be a different one. I would have been like, it's like, wait a minute, it's just a kid, it's Jules. In my mind, it's like, it's a kid, just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, or the big frog would eat the landlord.
Oh yeah, the landlord. I thought, that
definitely.
Which by the way, bullfrog digestion is a really horrible fucking thing. By the way,
I felt like Alien Force they could have gotten away with it because I remember like Alien Force. Didn't Alien Force air on Toonami or some shit? Like
it did. It did. Like so, Alien Force. So yeah, more like I said, more history facts from Berg, but Ben 10's scheduling. So Alien Force actually first appeared on Friday nights. Like it was kind of the replacement for Toonami. Like it had Ben 10 Alien Force, Batman Brave and the Bold, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and Secret Saturdays. So you had a lot of those, which shows that which actually, like, especially Clone Wars, had a little bit more of a mature edge to them. So definitely I can say that. And it did appear on Toonami as well. So it was a little bit more dark. It was a bit darker in that case.
Dude, Alien Force, when we get to that, Alien Force is a lot darker. So like it gets really dark. But like there's this episode, there's a lot to talk about. Honestly, I say it's more action packed than the last episode.
Oh, I agree.
And like Dwight Schultz is just fucking giving it his all. I really hope they do not do. We gotta look this up, but I really hope they do not replace Dwight Schultz as Dr. Animal.
Oh no, I looked it up. It's actually he plays Dwight. He plays Hannibal throughout all the series.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, does Dr. Animal not appear in Alien Force? Because
he actually does appear in Alien Force. He
does.
Little spoiler ahead. I looked because I looked at a video on this. Bro gets fucking jacked in Alien Force.
Oh my god, bro! I haven't seen Alien. He gets fucking swole, y'all. We got a swole animal, bro.
And I'm just like, all I want to see him is just like, and again, I'm just like chowder. Like there's just so many chowder.
Oh yeah, like, he's green and he's like greenish in like the original series, but I'm looking at him in Alien Force. He's like not green anymore.
Is he a bit yellowish?
No. He's got like normal white. He's got normal like European like white feature like skin tone. Like he actually just legitimately looks white.
Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I forget. Alien Force retcons a lot of the original. Like they hit a lot of stuff from the original series. They do a lot. Well, once we get to the ending of like the season, like there's a lot we have to talk about with that ending. But there's only so much we can cover. So let's talk about which alien, got the win. Which alien did performed great in this episode?
Okay, he's green. So he becomes green again in Omniverse. So it's like one of those weird changes.
It happens. But to answer your question, this is a tough one because with the exception of gray matter, I think every one of the aliens had their own win in a way. Like Heat Blast, like putting out that fire, stopping the criminals. Like Stinkfly saving Gwen, and also that scientist, and Four Arms just beating the fuck out of that woolly mammoth. I think all of them are very wins in their own right.
Okay, we're gonna go with all of them. That's impressive.
Except gray matter.
Yeah, dude. This establishes gray matter as a joke alien for a bit of the season, and then they get like serious with like, they get a little bit more serious with the character and like him like using his brain and stuff like that. But they use him a lot for throwaway jokes most of the time. This one's apparent.
Yeah, a parrot.
A parrot.
I know there was a giant parrot in this, by the way.
Yeah, giant parrot. That was pretty funny. ShadeX. Who do you think performed well in this episode? We got Heat Blast, Gray Matter, Four Arms, and Stinkfly. Those are the 4 aliens that appeared in this episode. Who do you think got the win? Burg said all of them.
Yeah, I guess all of them.
Except for
Heat Blast and Stinkfly specifically, though.
Oh, you go for Heat Blast and Stinkfly. Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like because Four Arms, he kind of timed out as him. I mean, it was a cool introduction, but
yeah. I mean, to be fair, Heat Blast also timed out as well.
Stinkfly is probably like the one that didn't time out the wrong fucking time, and that motherfucker was flying.
Yeah.
Oh man, so I'm gonna go with Shade and say Stinkfly and Heat Blast too. I'm gonna say Four Arms was great. You know what? I'm gonna go with Burg and Shade. So it's like Stinkfly.
Yeah, all of them were utilized well. It's just the Omnitrix times out. That's just.
Yeah, so Stinkfly, Four Arms, and Heat Blast. Gray Matter is just a joke, throwaway joke that doesn't really have payoff because because the Sumo Slammer card, the golden one, Ben has an option to take it, but he doesn't. So yeah, but other than that, bro, we got a. By the way, we had a dinosaur, and I'm surprised they didn't do one Jurassic Park reference.
I mean, I kind of did, but
you did. Like, when you were watching, you were like, "Oh my god, it's a
dinosaur!" Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I was having too much fun with that one, but overall, this was a fun episode. I like though the ending was abrupt though.
The ending is strangely abrupt because it just has like Gwen and Ben in the RV, just like talking, and then like Ben saying Gwen's a dweeb, and then it just ends like
which is actually something you kind of notice like in a lot. This is the second time where it had like the first episode it had like an abrupt transition to the theme song, and now we have an abrupt transition to the ending.
I feel like it's also the writers still trying to figure out how the show is like working because there's these weird. By the way, the abrupt intro was fixed in this. Like the intro prop cues at the right time. It doesn't cue at a random moment. So that is fixed. The problem that I feel still needs to be. I think it gets better, but the problem is that these episodes end really abruptly to where like it almost feels like they had more in the scene, but they couldn't due to time constraints because Cartoon Network probably like told them like, yeah, we need you're over the 30-minute mark. Cut it down.
Cut that shit down, bro.
Cut that shit down. Yeah. That's just how like working in television is. You fucking over the 30-minute mark, fucking cut it down.
What do you think this is? We have ads, damn it.
We have ads. We have Fruity Loops and we have fuck, I don't fucking know what was airing around then. Lunchables ads. I don't fucking know.
Oh my god, there was a shit ton of Lunchables ads back in the day.
Brigade.
Lunchables Brigade, bro. I guess that's pretty much it. There's nothing that we can really say. Although I'm gonna say, Dwight gave his A game.
Dude, I'm so like Dwight. Like I like Dwight Schultz. Seems like he seems like a fun guy.
He really does. You know, this is the second time we've had a person that's been connected to Chowder in some way, and we still don't have him. We still should probably call up Nick, but we never do. Oh my god! But join us. I guess that's essentially it. Join us next week when we break down episode 3, the Kraken. Yeah.
Unleash the Kraken.
Ben and Gwen go to camp. Wait, hold up, wait, let me just make sure I'm actually reading it. I haven't relocked it. Okay, they don't go to camp. No. It's about the Loch Ness monster or whatever.
They're going to fucking Scotland?
I guess they're going to fucking Scotland, man.
Like how what kind of RV are they? Oh wait, it's Grandpa Max. Of course it's Grandpa Max's RV. Of course he fucking has a way to go fucking Scotland with that thing.
We're going to Scotland, kids. But
no, Bro's gonna give him a bunch of haggis and shit to eat.
Fucking haggis, fucking gross.
Which, by the way, for those who don't know, that's dead sheep's stomach, by the way.
Yeah, but knowing Grandpa Max, he probably make it taste fucking good. Because after all, Berg, you said he's the best cook around.
Well, I've just eaten the shit he's eating. I've eaten the shit he's eating at times. Okay.
Okay, yo.
Dude, I'm like, that's just a normal fucking. I can go down to fucking Chinatown and get the shit that he's eating down there. It is not that different.
I go to Berg's house. He has a fridge of mealworms.
Oh my fucking.
Yo, but thank you guys for watching episode 2. This has been the Omni Rewatch. This is the homie Berg. That's Shade. I'm Ramen. And see you all next week. Peace out. Peace out, Omni heads. Yep.